Hey, good morning, everybody. I was going to open this off and talk about how nice the weather was, but that was yesterday. So, but welcome to Celebration. We have a new B-cycle station. We're going to cut the ribbon on today. I'm Tom Turner with the Nashville Downtown Partnership, and we manage the day-to-day operations for B-cycle and the implementation of new kiosks. So with the addition of 4 new stations today and another one that's coming in about 30 days or so, we'll have 30 stations and 260 bikes all within a 4-mile radius of the center of the city. So really building on a good start with the program from 2 years ago. This station here, while we have a ribbon on it, has been operating for a few days. Since its opening, it's placed second for checkouts out of all the stations. So it's number 2 out of 29 that are operating today. Obviously, it's a pretty good choice for location, great access to the greenways and the Music City Bikeway. And I'm not going to hit you with a lot of data, but after 2 years and 3 months, I think we got a hit on our hands, a little Music City thing. Checkouts have topped 101,000, and we've had over 10,000 marathons worth of miles ridden on the B-cycles. I did the math on that. And a big thank you to our sponsors. We have St. Thomas Health, YMCA of Middle Tennessee, 12 South Flats, Team Green, and Lightning 100, the Ryman Auditorium, Gazebo Apartments, and our 2 newest sponsors, Bongo Java and HG Hill Realty Company. We thank all these businesses for our help in expanding B-cycle throughout Nashville. And obviously, if your company or organization is interested in doing the same, contact one of us today or at the time that you have a check in your hands. And if you're not already a B-cycle member, it's a great time to sign up. It's $40 today. There's a $10 discount, and you get a t-shirt. I'd say it's a free t-shirt, but you have to sign up. So after this program, you all can ride a bike, ask questions, get a little healthy, warm up when you ride the bike, and have a lot of fun today. So the next part of our program, we have our next speaker is Bob Burns. Bob has been the president of B-cycle, well, I guess since before the first ride. B-cycle is based in Madison, Wisconsin. It was started by Trek, and they have 29 bike share systems across the U.S. and more than 40 across the world. So, Bob, your turn.
Okay. Thank you very much. Well, good morning, everybody. I am Bob. I'm president of B-cycle. It's obviously a great honor and a privilege to be here in Nashville this morning. All of us are extremely grateful to everyone here who have helped bring bike share and B-cycle to the city of Nashville all the way back now. It seems impossible to believe, but all the way back in 2012. So there are just 3 quick points I want to make today, and then we're going to turn it over to the really important folks, the mayor. First, I want to point out that one thing I've learned about bike share is that using a bike share system is easy, and it's supposed to be easy. You're just supposed to walk up, take your card out, grab a bike, go off on a great ride, put that bike back, forget about the bike, and I mean, that's just awesome. It's fantastic, and that's the whole reason why we're here, and the reason why B-cycle's in your city. But putting a bike share system in a community is not easy, right? So permitting, installing, growing a bike share system, finding the sponsors, finding the funding, it's not easy. It's hard. It's actually a great deal of work. It changes the community that it's in, and all of the people standing in front of me I have a feeling know how difficult it is to actually make a constructive change in a community along the magnitude of a bike sharing system. It takes a lot of will to get the job done. It takes political will, political support, but it also takes the will of a lot of other people within the community. So while I would like to especially thank City of Nashville Mayor Karl Dean, but also the Metro departments, all of the people who work to get the permits, to get the site selected, to get the work done, to get the system installed, it's a tremendous amount of work, and we all here owe a debt of gratitude to those folks. The second point I want to make is that when bike share comes to the community, we know that it literally brings that community's bike share infrastructure to life. It's been my privilege to be the president of B-cycle, and in city after city, I've seen bike share provide access to the bike trails and other facilities to the community for everyone in the community. not just those of us who are lucky enough to have our own bicycle, but for anyone in the community who takes an interest and wants to use the bike share system. They now have access to a good quality bicycle to use the bike share infrastructure that the city has made a substantial investment in. Third, and probably the most important thing, is that we know that bike share improves the environment and the health in the communities that have the leadership and vision to implement it. So as Tom said, since B-cycle launched in 2012, there have been over 101,000 trips on Nashville B-cycle. But you can dig a little deeper into those stats. That represents 263,753 miles ridden. It represents over 435,000 pounds of CO2 that was offset, that was not burned by people getting in their car. It represents 9,147 gallons of gasoline saved. It represents 5,240 pounds lost. None of them by me, by the way, but by the citizens here in Nashville. So with the new stations and the expanded fleet of bikes, Nashville is now poised to enjoy even greater benefits from your bike share system. And for those of you who are not already members, I really urge you to go online, go to Nashville B-cycle, sign up. Today's a special. And if you already are members, then thank you. And please enjoy and take full advantage of the system. So in closing, again, I would like to thank Mayor Karl Dean for his vision, leadership, and support in making bike share a reality and success here in the city of Nashville, and it's my pleasure to introduce him to you this morning. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Bob, for that introduction, and thank you to B-cycle for being here in Nashville. I want to take a moment and recognize Peter Westerholm. He's graciously allowed us to come into his district, and we're thankful for that. And I'm excited to be here with you this morning to celebrate the continued success and growth of Nashville B-cycle. I want to thank the Nashville Downtown Partnership, Tom Turner, for all their hard work on the B-cycle program, and thanks to Metro Parks for hosting us. It is because of the Downtown Partnership's dedication to this initiative that we're able to continue to expand the bike share program for Nashville residents and visitors. I believe that Nashville B-cycle program is one of our greatest assets in building a biking culture here in Nashville. In fact, with beautiful weather this past Sunday, B-cycle had 580 checkouts in just one day. And now that the weather is warming up, perhaps I say that prematurely, I'm sure ridership will continue to increase. In celebration of the coming of spring, today I'm pleased to announce further expansion of B-cycle with 4 new B stations located across our city. Morgan Park, Belmont Boulevard, the Hill Center Trailhead near the Richland Creek Greenway, and the station here at Shelby Bottoms Nature Center. We also will be opening a new B station at First Tennessee Park in Sulphur Dell on April 17th to coincide with the opening day for the Nashville Sounds at the new downtown park. I especially want to thank community partners who are sponsoring stations to make this innovative bike share initiative a successful public-private partnership. New B-cycle sponsors include Banga Java, which also hosted a great reading event for us this week, which will be sponsoring the Belmont Boulevard location, H.G. Hill Realty Company, which will be sponsoring the B station at Richland Creek Greenway. This partnership with local business and Nashville B-cycle is a prime example of how public-private partnerships can work to bring great things to our city that our local government could not do on its own. Our city's B-cycle program was initially funded by Federal Communities Putting Prevention to Work grant awarded to our health department. But now we're partnering with the private sector to manage, grow, and support the program. Nashville B-cycle is managed by the Nashville Downtown Partnership, and today we celebrate these new partners for a total of 8 businesses sponsoring B-cycle locations. Today, I'd like to challenge other businesses and organizations across the city to sponsor a kiosk just like the other business leaders. Being a B-cycle partner has endless value. You will offer an ongoing benefit to your employees and customers, and you will be part of a major milestone in our effort to make Nashville a healthier city. Whether you're a kiosk sponsor or a program member, Nashville B-cycle is fun, it's easy, and it's affordable. And in fact, Nashville is one of the most successful B-cycle cities in the country. With more than 100,000 checkouts since its launch, it's clear that Nashville B-cycle is doing a great job and that people in our city were ready for an easier way to use a bike for transportation and recreation. With the 4 new B stations we're opening today, Nashville's B-cycle now has a total of 29 B stations and 263 bright red bikes for Nashville residents and visitors to enjoy. The new B stations and all the stations in the B-cycle network are easily connected to the Music City Bikeway, a greenway, or a bikeway for fun and comfortable riding for people at all skill levels. As I conclude, I want to thank all of our partners and members who are making Nashville B-cycle a success. Thank you very much for being here, and we'll cut a ribbon shortly, and then I will challenge anyone to take a B-cycle and ride up that hill in less than a minute. Thank you.